Good afternoon, everyone. How are you guys doing? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I see we only have 4 people in the chat, but that's good. It's okay because I have some stuff I need to show you guys. Okay. I was answering some questions to someone who asked me a question. Just bear with me a second. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hey, baby. Hello, guys. Hello. As you guys can see from my title of this live, the title of this live, it says, "Hold on, Rob, hold on. Watch God. He is fighting your battle." The reason why I said that because Robert has been holding his peace from the beginning. He has not said a mumbling word. He has been allowing God to fight his battle because he understands that this battle is in the spiritual realms and only God can defeat the foe, the enemy. And so he has been trusting God and allowing God to move the way he wants to move, allowing God's will to be done in this situation, allowing God to speak for him, move for him. And in the beginning, it looked like everything was against him. In the beginning, it looked like the whole, because remember, he was facing cases in 4 states. In fact, it started with more than 4 states, but different states, because of the laws of age of consent and things like that, they could not bring the cases against him in those states, like Georgia, Connecticut, Detroit. Well, Detroit was really trying hard. What they did in Detroit, right? They kept that same person's case, but they brought it onto Chicago. If you guys look at the indictment, you'll see that it went onto Chicago side. Some of you guys think Detroit's not part of it. Yes, Detroit is part of it. It's just that Detroit, the state of Michigan did not actually bring the case to in their state, but Chicago picked it up, just like New York picked it up, because the state laws of age of consent is higher in those states. So therefore, since those individuals supposedly was in those states and they traveled to different states, they were able to attach themselves to those states' law. Okay, so today I woke up with some wonderful subscribers who send me some stuff. And I was aware of some of the things that were going on, but I did not have access to the Tasha K's was it Patreon account. So I didn't have any information. But one of our wonderful subscribers submitted that to me this morning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play with a few things for you. Do you remember the picture that I put up yesterday, right? Okay, Valerie. Trent speaking against Valerie, I don't know. Valerie, I don't know. I really don't know what's happening. All I can tell you one thing, Sylvia is not, will not, unless somebody hit me upside my head and bash my head and put a different person's brain in my head, will not go against Robert. I am fully, you don't ever have to worry about Sylvia switching and flipping and flopping and things like that. No. Because Sylvia knows so much of this case that she refused to be bamboozled by those who try to feed the. Remember the example I gave you the other day? If I had some financial issues, and then that Mr. Grown little boy, whatever his name is, lure people in by financial gains. Money does not move me. It's not my motivator. Never have been and never will be, because as I told you before, I'm a person that loves to work. I will work 5, 10, 20 jobs to make sure that what I have stays with me, and I don't have to sell my soul to the enemy. I do not have to sell my soul to the devil. So I'm not going to discuss anybody else's things because it's not me. And what they do is their business. Sylvia's going to mind her business. I'm not going to get involved in why people do what they do. All I can tell you is what Sylvia is going to do and what Sylvia has done and what Sylvia is not going to do. I believe Robert is very much innocent. I personally had an personal face-to-face with this man, and for me to turn against him after I looked into his eyes and he spoke with me, I would be evil. I would be very vindictive because I have no reason. None. That man, he did not give me that feeling, because I asked for discernment even before meeting him. I asked God to give me discernment, and I'm there. You guys don't ever have to worry about Sylvia switching up on Robert. Because I looked in this man's eyes, and I believe what he is going through is being magnified. I'm not saying that Robert is a saint. I'm not saying that. I am not saying that. Neither am I. There are some things I've done in my life that it may not be criminalized, but it was not ethical. It's not morally right. You understand what I'm saying? But for me to say this man deserved X amount of years or even months in jail for something that other people were willing participant in, and call me bashing, victim, whatever, call me whatever you want to call me. These individuals played a part in this, and I don't care what no one's saying. I'm not going to even try to justify why I feel the way I feel and why I believe what I believe. Okay? You can't tell me that I'm going to allow my child to go to someone who has had some sort of allegation or even things that would, do you think I'm going to sort out for this person? No. So therefore they play a part, and I believe they should be held accountable for their part that they play. You can't, it takes two to tangle. You understand what I'm saying? It takes two to tangle. These people sought out this man. He was in his own domain. He was in his own little world. They went into his world and sought him out. I don't care anybody. Oh, the child, no child can be what do you say? What is it? No child can persuade an adult to do this. There are children who are very manipulative, who could convince the world of certain things. There are some demon seeds out here. And I'm being honest. There's some demon seeds out here who knows how to manipulate, how to work the system. And okay, like I said, there are seeds out here, bad seeds, demon seeds out here who can manipulate someone. Okay. All right. Like I told somebody before, if you know a person is an alcoholic, right? Why would you take that alcoholic into the liquor store? Okay. You cannot set somebody up and then accuse a person of a crime that you deliberately started. That's my stance on it. I don't give a crap what anybody thinks. You could think I'm wrong, whatever you think, that's your opinion. But I'm going to have mine. Every single one of you guys entitled to your opinion, and I'm going to have mine. I have my platform to express my opinion. And that's my opinion. Whether whoever's out there, the United States, if you're looking at my views, whatever, this is my view. And I, as a United States citizen, I am allowed to have my freedom of speech. And this is what I'm exercising, my freedom of speech. And my speech is Mr. Kelly is innocent until things are proven different. Okay. That is my stance. Okay. And as law goes, laws, I try to explain to you how laws are made into law. It's people's opinion coming together and saying, hey, this is what we're going to make into a law. Does it make it right? No. It's just different people at the time who has the strongest voice, who had the strongest individual who can have Senate or House of Representatives made to change, the perspective of certain things, and they vote on it. It's a vote that makes it become a law, and then we have to abide by that particular law. Okay. What they need to do is go back to the drawing board and find individuals, women who manipulated the system, who set up men, have sex with them, and then cry rape. And now, y'all, I know some people are going to get mad at my statement right now, but let me tell you, there is evidence. There is people who have been cases have been overthrown when they got DNA and found out some of these women lied. Yes, women lie. Women go and manipulate a man, have sex with them, then change their mind, and then say they raped them. Yes, they have done that. They have done that. And there are women who didn't want their husband to know that they were sleeping with this guy. And what they do, say the guy raped them. There are cases of that, guys. Everything is not black and white. These people talk about that was him on the tape and all. Were you there? You're saying, I'm not upset, Tim. No, I'm not upset. I'm just passionate right now, Timothy. I'm passionate. I'm not upset. It's just, I'm just sick and tired of people taking their personal experience and their personal views and making it law for Robert. That is not the case. And it's not fair to him. It's not fair. And I, like I told you guys yesterday, why does it take so many crooked people to come together and start saying certain things about this man? Why is it everybody that comes and is part of this whole setup saying that he owes them money? So there's a motive behind it. And all of it is always turns around to be money, because these people have this love for money and they feel that they deserve a piece of this man's money. The man worked hard. The man is a genius. The man made music. You understand what I'm saying? And these people feel, hey, since I'm around him, I'm entitled to some of the stuff that he has. I'm entitled to his money. I'm entitled to his popularity. I'm entitled to everything that this man has because I'm around him. He owes me because I'm around him. And that is so daggone wrong. That is so unfair to this man. Sneaky stuff being done behind the scene. And they trying to stand on this thing. Oh, he did this to little girls. Who the hell is bringing these little girls to him? I'm talking about the current cases. Okay, you guys, you could have your latter case, but the latter case, the one that happened past in the days, with the Hawkins and Samson and all that kind of stuff. They claim that he went to the schools and got them, blah 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 blah. But meanwhile, he was visiting his teacher who was teaching him music, how to do certain things. No one talked about that. How this woman was really helping this man to understand certain things like contract, understand his music and how to do this, how to do that, because he didn't know. He was going to somebody who he trusted. He was going to Miss McLean, who he trusted. And what? The girls, you know how if you ever watch movies and you see girls swamping around a superstar screaming, they go R. Kelly, whoa. And look what? They went and sought out his attention. He's inside a McDonald's getting himself his favorite meal. What brings him memory of his mother to him? He's in there. What happened? A mob come. Oh, Al Kelly! I watched it, guys. I watched it with my own eyes. Do you understand what I watched it? Then you have another known criminal, Demetrius Smith, a criminal who got out of jail, attached himself to this young man, and now he feels that this young man owes him. He's trying to live his inability to become a star through Robert. Some of you guys are not even getting it in your head. And you're saying, oh, he should have got help. He should have got this. He should have. Then why the hell do you keep feeding it then? Why? Why? Because you have an ulterior motive. You have a desire to get his money. And what does she do? She gets three supposedly victim, right? That she's representing. 3, right? She jumped onto that bandwagon because here's this superstar. I can attach myself and get money of her. I did a research on her this morning and how many big prominent people, billionaires, millionaires that she went after, because what she's after, what? The dollar bill. And let me tell you something. I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her. Because all that money that she's trying to gain, when she leaves this earth, it's left behind. And her soul is going to be tormented if she don't get it right before Christ, before this end of this world for her. All this desire for this money. And I'm not saying that getting money is not good. Money is good for what? Purchasing things and making life a little easier. Right? But it doesn't mean that you have to sell your soul, sell somebody out, dog somebody out for that. Ill-gained money is not comfortable. You cannot rest at night. You cannot rest at night because you're going to always be worried that somebody's going to find out how I got this money. You torture yourself through the nights for that money that you're illegally getting. And that's what happened with these people with Robert. They want his money. People attach themselves for his money. They're not willing to work hard for theirs. Because working hard, when you work hard for your money, there's a satisfaction you have that nobody can take it away from you. But when you're doing sneaky stuff and trying to manipulate and get people, yeah, you might get the money. But let me tell you something, you will not rest. You will not rest. I guarantee you, those who doing what they're doing to Robert right now is not resting at night. They're not resting because they're worrying that the truth is going to come out eventually. And I'm going to tell you, I brought this up to tell you because one of my subscribers, and I thank you for giving me this information. They sent it because I think DJ had played it, and I'm not shouting out anybody. I'm just telling you. And they played it, and it seems like when they have started this whole I'm trying to get a good word for this whole setup. Let's use the word setup. When they started this whole setup, they said there were people who had the power. They went to those people who had the money. who had the influence, who had the connection and the exposure, right? They went to the national television system. They went to Lifetime. Lifetime, they pitched the story to Lifetime. Lifetime embraced that story, and what they do, they blew it out. They not only did they blow it out, they blew it out around what his birthday, so it could keep a reminder in people's head. It's all a marketing strategy that they're using, right? So when you think of January, you'll think of surviving R. Kelly, and then you'll think about his birthday. And everything that they do, if you ever notice, is always around his birth time. This is a reminder because they'll remind the fans, R. Kelly's birthday is coming up, but here, this is some of the stuff that happened. The negativity is going to be more received around his birthday, because that's when most eyes are looking at him, is around his birthday. It's a marketing strategy, guys. It's a marketing thing. So they're going to put a reminder in your head, and they're going to repeat it over and over in your head. So you remember when his birthday comes around, boom, you're going to attach that to the surviving R. Kelly, right? Not only will it be reminded, then later on, a couple of months later, the following month, you're going to remember this is when he got arrested, right? They're going to keep it in your mind. They're going to keep it in your memory. That's why all hell always breaks loose around the time of his birthday, around the time right before any case, any hearings coming about, because they want to keep it in your forefront. You want to keep it in your mind. It's marketing, guys. It's marketing. You know how you're watching a football game, you see some food, it's going to remind you to go get the food. It's all marketing, okay? Keep it in the forefront of people's mind. So when the trial comes about, we will have more people believe in what we're putting out, the propaganda that we're putting out. People are going to remember it. People's not going to remember things that happened like a year ago. They're going to remember things that happened like a couple of days ago. So they're going to just watch. Right before trial start, I guarantee you there is going to be something brought out about R. Kelly in a negative sense. Because what they want to do is use public opinion to make the decision of what his trial is going to be like. Okay, people sending me texts. I'm sorry. I hate that. I hate when people send me stuff and then get me distracted. Oh, God. Oh, okay. So, as I was saying, I guarantee you right before trial happens, they're going to try to bring something up. I guarantee you, just mark my word. Remember, I said that on January 19, 2021. I said it, okay? April going to come around. Most likely, his case is not going to be seen in April because right now they're still having to deal with the COVID. So they might push it all the way to June. Mark my word, right? They're getting things running. You see the father coming out saying certain things, talking about a Patreon account. Patreon account? Why? That happened last year. Why you bring that back up again? And you guys figured out it didn't even belong to R. Kelly. Nobody in R. Kelly's camp even did that Patreon account. It was somebody in their camp that actually did it, right? Just like in the beginning, it was somebody in their camp who was putting out all these negative things and attacking Robert's supporters, throwing out all this negativity. Keep on, keep it on, right? Until God started exposing those who went against Robert. Things are started being revealed. People's own cases have started coming out, right? And this is why I gave it the title, Hold On, Robert, God is fighting your battle. Watch, God is fighting your battle, right? Most recently, one of the biggest bloggers that was on YouTube started back in when it all started spewing out all this negative stuff about Robert, that he was doing this, he's doing that, blah, blah, because they attached themselves to her. And so she started getting bigger because she was throwing out stuff that the masses wanted to be brought out. You have Avenatti working the national side, and you have this big blogger working the YouTube streets, and then you have the national show of the surviving R. Kelly, right? All of this against Robert. Then you also have the government putting out phone numbers for people to call and get people to say certain things. And I mean, just all of this, like, boo, 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 all at once, right? Things started crumbling, right? The guy gets arrested. He gets convicted, right? The blogger, the other guy, the other blogger, his case is being shown. Boom, right? But he's still going, y'all. He's still going at it, right? And then all of a sudden, this year, 2021, that big blogger. Okay, wait, let's back it up a little bit. Surviving R. Kelly was coming out with another series, but something has been twisting, something has been going, and I believe it's the Holy Spirit, and I believe it's prayer. I believe that because of the prayers of righteous have been availing much, and things are started happening because God is moving, because we're our belief and what we've been standing on, what we believe in God is going to do for Robert. This is what I'm doing. I'm standing on God because I know I've seen God move in my own life, and I've seen him move in other people's life. And even though it looks bad, but I know I'm holding on to the hope and understanding that God is going to move on Robert's behalf. I believe that. I'm a full believer that God, because he's been holding his peace, y'all. He has not said a mumbling word. He has not said nothing. He has not said, he spoke one time. And when he spoke on Gail's show, they attacked him. They said that he was lying. They said they took a body expert and saying, I started analyzing this, and they don't understand when a black man has been held down so long, he could not say nothing for a long time. And when he is able to speak, his emotion and his passion explodes. White America don't understand our black men. They don't understand how when you're held down captive for so long, well, you can't speak. By the time you're ready to speak, you're so emotional. You're going to spew out things. It may not be the proper way, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It's how he felt. But no, because he's a black man, he's 6 feet plus, he's a beast. He's towering over this woman who seemed like she's so timid. Because they wanted you to picture this image, and that's what they put in you. So this propaganda that they wanted you to think that this black man is a big monster, he's evil, and this. You understand what I'm saying? It's all part of marketing. It's part of what they want you to view this man as. Not the gentle giant, that nice person who cares about everybody, who never says nothing negative about anybody. You don't see that side of him. They never show that. But all you see is this man, this woman sitting down, interviewing him, and this man standing over her, yelling and giving out his passion. That's what you see. That is what you see. And that's what they want in your mind. Do not be fooled by the things that they are trying to manipulate, because they have an agenda. And that agenda is to make Robert the monster of this world. That's what they always portray our black men to be, the monster. And if we allow it, we are as much guilty as the rest of them. Because you cannot waver in your belief. If you say that this man is innocent until proven guilty, why are you switching? Why are you going to and fro? A double-minded is not of God. Being double-minded is not of God. Either you believe what you believe or you go on to the other side. There's no room for it being in between. You got to stand on where you believe in. You got to stand there. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Okay. The blogger that they went and got to bring forth more negativity on Robert just recently started a Patreon. Mind you, the Patreon account has less amount of people than the one that she originally set out to destroy this man. Okay? Patreon account is a money gaining account, right? Not everybody's going to subscribe. Not everybody's going to pay that money to listen to the truth. But she's trying to relieve her conscience, y'all. because she already knows she did bad. She already knows she messed up. And now it's eating at her in her mind and her head. So what she's trying to do now is relieve herself. And she put it in a Patreon account where half of you guys don't even subscribe. Half of you guys don't even pay. Right? But the truth is being revealed there. Meanwhile, those others who started the damage are hiding. Some of them do not want to come out because they thought that somebody promised them it was going to be a slam dunk. That, once you told this story, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to go to court. But you know what? Robert is standing strong because he believed, he knows what he did and what he did not do. So he is not taking a plea deal. He is not taking anything that will cause him to not have his livelihood. He is standing firm in what he believed. He is not taking anybody's plea deal. If it means for him to go to jail, then that's so be. He is standing on what he knows he did and didn't do. Do you understand? And he is fighting to the end. Now, these people are scared now. You know why? Because they told lies. Now they got to get up on that witness stand and stick to their lies. A lot of them are deciding going off to another country. If you notice, one of them is in another country right now. Not giving any names, but some of them in another country. Some of them traveling there. Some of them happily all of a sudden gotten sick and they can't be part of it, right? Because they have some sort of medical illness going on. And it's going to take time. They can't travel and can't do this, can't do that. Because someone sold them this story that, hey, if you do this, you're going to get this. You're going to get some famous. You're going to you could write a book. You could do this. You could do that. You could do this. But they realized that, hey, it's not what they promised me to be. So now they're starting to unravel. They're starting to unravel. And I'm going to play something that recently was played by someone else, another blogger. But I'm going to play it because one of my subscribers gave it to me, sent it to me, and I thank you for it. I appreciate everything that you guys do because I do bring it out, whatever it is. And this didn't come from me. Someone else sent it to me. And I am going to play it for you guys. Just bear with me a second. Okay, here's the first one that I got. I don't know if this is the first. If it's not the first, I'm going to redo it. Hold on. Sorry, my eye's itching. Okay, here we go.
Let me see. But yeah, so the crisis manager has literally been using R. Kelly as his selling point. And there are about 7 families that he's collected total, I think $1 million each of their.
Okay, now, do you guys remember the picture I put up yesterday? And I put up Avenatti with the picture of the guy, Daryl Johnson. This blogger is talking about Daryl Johnson. Okay. Mr. Johnson has been a crook. He has a lot of cases against him, fraudulent cases, guys. I don't know how he was able to sell himself to Steve Greenberg to become Robert's crisis manager. I don't know how he was able to attach himself to Robert's case. But do you remember he is the one who persuaded Robert to doing the Gayle King interview? Remember? Steve said that he would never have recommended Robert to do that interview. But, Robert is a strong-willed person. He felt that, hey, it's time for me to tell my story, but then he didn't listen to his lawyers. His lawyers told him not to do it, guys. Told him not to do it, but he did it anyway. Because from the, I guess, Mr. Salesperson, Mr. Johnson sold Robert a great opportunity. An opportunity that to be heard without his lawyer being present, without his lawyer giving him the okay to do so. And now this guy, his dirty deeds are catching up to him. There are people who are going up against him because he's been stealing money from them. Because what he did, he attached himself to Robert. So when people hear about him, they've seen him on TV representing Robert, and they think they could trust him. They think they could trust this man because they saw him attached to Robert. They saw him speaking in front of press conferences on behalf of Robert. And there's a lot of supporters out there. There are a lot of people who are fans of Robert who believes anybody that comes to them that they have seen have been around Robert. So that's why these people could get into these people's pocketbook, and people turn to try and start trusting these people because they've seen them around Robert. And even though they don't know Robert personally, but they are fans of Robert. And so people kind of put a little bit of trust because they've seen him with them. And that's what's happening around here now. People use Robert's name and they get to manipulate fans, manipulate supporters, manipulate those who really want to help Robert. And so Mr. Johnson, truth is being revealed now. And the big blogger is about to expose him. Those who are patrons of hers, she probably will give you out a story and let you know what's happening and what's going on, because she's doing a story on him. And Rob, hold on. God is fighting your battle. Hold on, Rob, because he came in with an agenda, Mr. Johnson. He came in with an agenda. And there are people who is attached to him. You know, Avenatti. You guys saw the picture of them. They look very friendly. And he claimed that he just happened to be in that restaurant at the time Avenatti was in the restaurant. He had a relationship with Gail. He knew Gail. That's how he was able to pitch the sale of Robert coming on to her show to talk about his situation. So that's one. And I believe God is revealing, because anything's done in the dark, it will be revealed. God is going to show you who they are. And guys, you got to believe when God show you, you know. All right, let's do this. I'm going to continue playing it. This was, somebody sent it to me, and I guess they screenshot it from DJ's page. So I'm going to continue playing because you might hear DJ talking in this. This was sent to me by one of my subscribers, okay?
Each of their cases are different. Got ghosts on them, okay? Got ghosted. He's out here in Atlanta still selling. They can't get their money back. So they've literally gotten the FBI involved. Like, there is a tip line for him. A tip line. What is his name? Hold on. I think his name is Daryl Tracy Johnson. Yes. Y'all remember him, Daryl Tracy Johnson, the con artist. They said the con artist that represented R. Kelly. Yeah.
So y'all heard that, right? That was him. She's about to expose him. She's gonna do I guess a documentary on him, exposing some of the stuff that he did. Okay, that was him. Now, let's move on to the next one. The next video is going to be talking about with her part when she's talking to a young lady who, do you remember the lady that bailed Robert out? She's going to talk about how the lady reached out to him, because she reached out to the big blogger after Jen and Lindsay did an interview on that person's platform. And the Valencia lady is a person who bailed Robert out. And once she bailed him out, all these people started coming after her. They revealed her address. They revealed that. And let's back up a little bit, guys. Let's back up a little bit. Do you remember one of the things they have been accusing Sylvia of is putting somebody's address out and all this kind of crap, address of the Clary's thing. And I was going back into some of these websites and some of these what do you call it, social media accounts and things like that. And I was like, okay, how they gonna blame me when you got your stuff out already on the social media? How you gonna blame me? Even though I didn't pull it off from the social media, I went to the Secretary of State of Florida and got the business account. But how are you gonna blame me when you putting your own information out? You already put it in the public domain, but it pleases them, you know. So we'll just move on that. Government, go check out their social media and check out their Secretary of State. That is where I got my information from. There was no anything hidden. So just in case you're watching my live right now, because you know they're putting all these false narrative about me, but I know you know how to go check the truth out. Just don't be crooked like them, okay? Government, just don't be crooked like them. Just tell the truth. Anyway, let me finish. I had to put my little commercial in there because you know folks want to blame Sylvia. But okay, that was that part about Mr. Johnson, right? Let me go and I'm a blogger. I get information from people, okay? I'm a blogger. I research. I find things. I'm a blogger. Nothing I've done has ever caused anybody any harm, okay? Nothing is done and malicious. I am a reporter. I'm what you call a reporter. Free speech. I'm entitled to that. Dom said, Dom speaking about somebody. Okay, hold on, Dom. I'm going to read that, Dom. Dom said, I haven't mentioned nobody's name, nor have I even been on YouTube. So keep my name out your mouth. If you didn't want people talking about your federal case, you shouldn't have got in trouble. Nobody fault but yours. I appreciate your concern about me. My boss, y'all. Hold on. Let me find out what she wants. Hold on. You know what? I tell you, she's giving me more cases. That means I gotta make this live short. They know I did my work already. Lord have mercy. Okay, sorry guys. I'm gonna play this. I tell you, sometimes when you're good at your job, they always want to give you other people work. Don't be good. Just be mediocre. Let me stop. I'm just joking. Nobody fault but yours. I'm very proud of you all. Hey, Miss Dawn. How are you? Okay, y'all, let's do this. I'm gonna play this. This is from somebody else. I did not go to anybody's Patreon account. I don't want nobody come up to me and say, oh, hey, she copied up it. Nope, no, not Sylvia. But anyway, here it is. I'm going to play this. Because you know how they always like to blame me for something.
Answer it. And I'm like, who is this? And I don't know if y'all remember the lady that bailed R. Kelly out of jail. Do y'all remember? Yes. I got a call from her and we talked for about an hour. Mama said, I remember that idiot. No. So we talked for an hour, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit of what we talked about because she has agreed to sit down with me. Her and R. Kelly, she wasn't like some random person. They've known each other their whole lives, okay? Now, she gave us some information on her because she said she doesn't own a daycare. She actually owns a restaurant, but the media got that wrong. Her mom owns a daycare, but she owns restaurants.
Okay, I wanted to pause that, okay? Remember when those other side went and found her mama's daycare, they found her business, and they were harassing that woman. Why is it okay for them to harass people who has nothing to do with the case, but then when somebody talk about what they doing, they having a fit? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's the way I see it. You're going to harass this woman because she did something out of the kindness of her heart for her friend, but then we can't talk about you for the crap that you're doing. How is that? How does that work? Huh? How does that work? You were doing some dirty crap from the beginning. You have attacked supporters. You have attacked individuals who try to help Robert. But meanwhile, when people stand up for themselves and do what they're supposed to do for themselves, you get mad. And all of a sudden, we're supposed to be part of some indictment coming up. No, y'all did some dirty crap from the beginning. Y'all did some devious, dirty stuff. Now, all of a sudden, the table's turning around. You are getting your piece of you, what you put out. Remember, whatever measure you put out on somebody else, you're going to get it. In fact, sometimes you're going to get it 10 times more than what that you have put out. So you need to be careful what you have done in the past. You have done in the past. You started it. You attacked the woman, workplace and her businesses and stuff like that just because she decided to do something for her friend. How wrong is that? Because you want people to stick with your narrative that you're putting out on this man? If you had so much, why don't you just let the law deal with it? Let the court system deal with it. No, you want to go to national television, tell all these lies, and get fools to jump onto the bandwagon and mess up this man's name. Okay, let me go back. Hold on.
Yes. And she said that R. Kelly's team knew, well, R. Kelly knew, just, that she had the money, and so that's why she fronted it. But she didn't know it was going to be all of that. And because she wouldn't have done it if she was going to be front and center, because she asked him, she said, did you really do this? And he was like, come on, I can have any woman in the world. Why would I do that? But she's agreed to sit down with me. But interesting enough, she said that there was a lawsuit. Again.
Did you hear this, y'all? Listen closely. She said that the lady told him there's a lawsuit that Robert started. A lawsuit. Listen, guys. Listen with your ears. Don't talk so much. Just listen with your ears. There was a lawsuit. This is why all of this is coming together, how these people jump on the bandwagon, okay? A lawsuit. Listen.
That R. Kelly had filed against his label and that there's paperwork on it, and she wants to explain everything to me.
So did y'all hear that? Hey, Cat Valentine. Did y'all hear that? There is a lawsuit that started way before this surviving R. Kelly, started before all these accusations of held hostage and all this kind. There was a lawsuit that R. Kelly started to get his label, his money, guys, his what is that thing called? His catalog, his music, his stuff. His masters. Thank you, Kayla. Woo, thank you. His masters, his stuff. He realized that these people owe him, that he's entitled to his stuff. Did we not talk about that before all of us even knew all of this? We knew that Robert was going after his catalog, his masters. Right? We knew he was going after that. And that's why all of these people come out the woodwork bushes, setting him up, doing this, doing that. And we all know it is a setup. The girl's mama said that she researched Mr. Kelly. They figured out a way. They had somebody on the inside who could bring him on stage. Guys, y'all watch enough ID channel. Y'all watch enough Columbus, and that woman. What's that woman name? Jessica Lange Fair movie. You know, those whodunit type of shows. And what they always say, a lot of them say, follow the money. Follow the money. Then you will get the answers. Follow the money. Who has the most to gain? Who has the most to lose? Okay? Who done it? Well done said. This is what he was helping Robert with. Nobody listened. Yes, Juicy, you're right. He's vague mentioning something about this in I Admit. Yes, he did mention it and about it, I Admit. We talked about it. We did I Admit a couple of weeks ago when I tried to break down I Admit. Okay, here we go. All right, ready? Let's do this.
And my audience, and she wouldn't have agreed to sit down with me if it wasn't for me interviewing Jen. What was the other girl? Damn, I forgot her name. The twins. You know what I'm talking about? But the only reason I interviewed the twins is because I felt like their entire story wasn't told. You know what I'm saying? And you guys know I've covered all aspects of that. And yeah, it's good on the south side of the food. Y'all talking about food in the chat.
Hey, Stormy. Hey, Miss Fat. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Juicy. Hey, Timothy, Rita, Anna. I hadn't said hi to everybody. Vet. Okay, let's see. J-Rock. Kayla. Kat. Oh, I say hi to Kat already. Rita, did I say hi to you? Hey, Rita. Hey, Dom. Okay, Unique Thoughts. I missed you, babe. Hey, Dom. Hey, Angel. Hey, Miss January. Hey, Tori. Hey, Stephanie. Okay, let's see who else. Who else do I miss? Anybody else? Hey, Rob J. Hey, Cam. Can someone please tell me what did Robert do? Cam, it's a long story. He didn't do anything. They just put accusations on him. Okay, all right. Hey, Lola. Hey, Lovable Leo. Hey, Matt. Hey, Mildred. Hey, Leona. Hey, Shay. Hey, Paula. Vet. Okay, I think I got everybody. Hey, Valerie, I talked to you already. Pamela, I think I talked to you. Paula, did I talk to you? Forensic Guy, I did talk to you. Hey, Denise. Let's see. Hey, Nakia. Hey, Riri. Hey, Val. Hey, Olga. Kayla, I spoke to you already. Miss K Baby, I spoke to you already. Let's see. Okay, I think I got everybody. I just want to speak to folks that are in the chat. Now, let me go down. Hold on. I just want to take a break for a minute. All right. So, hey, I am Deja. Hey. All right. I think I got everybody. All right. What I'm playing right now is the Big Blogger. The Big Blogger. I try not to mention people name because some of them they want to strike people page, but the Big Blogger, she's the huge blogger who initially started putting out all the negativity about Robert. The one of the parent of the alleged victim attached himself to her, and anything he wanted to put out negative about Robert, he would send it to her until something happened between the two of them. It seemed like truth started being revealed. So the big blogger now is kind of having a change of heart. But here's the deal with her. What the thing I'm disappointed in her about is she's not putting it on her big platform where she put the mess. She put it behind her on Patreon, so folks could go purchase and listen to it there. And that's the sad part about it. And it's always about money, y'all. Why? Anyway, but she's putting it behind the scene. So somebody actually sent it to me, and I'm playing it. And what I'm playing right now, first part of the talk was with the guy Daryl Johnson. I'm putting his name out because he has a criminal civil case going on, and that's public record. So I put that name out because it's public record. Public record, you can talk about it, y'all. You can't say it because it's public. That's why they call it public record. So, but also he also is considered a public figure because he attached himself to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's case, and then he talks about him working with a whole bunch of celebrities. I'm just giving you guys a little bit background because I like to give background because that's the way I'm a teacher, right? So he is being exposed now, right? He has been doing some crooked things. Using the trust of people who trusted they shouldn't trust him because they don't know him, but because they saw him representing Robert, which he attached himself to Robert through Robert's attorney. I don't know how he sold himself to the attorney for the attorney to even say, okay. And listen, here's the trick. He said he did it for without any financial gain, but he got financial gain because you know what? He went to the public's eye. He's the one who set up the interview with Robert and Gayle King. And then he's the one who also had some back talk with the one of the other accusers. She's not an accuser, but she's considered to be one of Robert's girlfriend. I say that lightly because I don't know what the facts behind the relationship. I say it lightly. So please, nobody come attack me. Say I said that's his girlfriend. I didn't say that. I'm just saying based on what they're saying. Okay. He talked to one of the alleged girlfriends' father. You seen the press conference with him talking, and then all of a sudden they went behind the building and checking to see if anybody was looking. I saw that on that live that day, and we don't know if he had any back dealings or some sort of. To me, they all in it. This is Sylvia speaking. This is my opinion. They're all attached to each other some kind of way. Anyway, that same Mr. Johnson has a lot of cases being brought about him because he's been taking people's money, selling them these fake sales. I don't even know if he was asking money for Robert. Somebody needed to check that, see if those people pay money in regards to Robert's support and supporting his thing. Somebody probably need to check into that. But anyway, he's stolen some money from the people, and now the big blogger is going to do a exclusive and some sort of interview with the people who he stole money from, and she's supposed to be going into that on her Patreon account. Then she goes in and started talking about the lady who actually bailed Robert, paid for Robert bail the first time, the $100,000. That young lady reached out to her, and she is giving her account of her relationship with Robert and also what's happening behind the scene. Okay, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit background of what I'm playing because a lot of people coming in late and they don't know what the heck is going on. I'm just had to pause for a minute just to give you guys a little bit of info about what I am playing. Okay, now what I played the first part with Johnson and how she's talking about how he's a crook, and now we're talking about the lady calling the big blogger and giving her a rundown. And what she's going to do is give the big blogger an exclusive interview, and the big blogger is going to do this behind the scene in her Patreon account. Whew. Okay, now I'm going to continue playing what the big blogger said, okay? And I'm using big blogger because I don't want to use people's name, okay? The big blogger. The big blogger. Y'all know who it is. So the big blogger T. Big blogger meaning she's got a lot of subscribers and people. She's big time. And someone send this to me, and I want to thank my subscriber for sending this to me. I appreciate it. But they screenshot it from another blogger's site. Okay, nothing is originally from me, so this is only used for educational purposes and for fair act use. Okay, all right, not my own product.
Put it in the chat. They don't give a fuck about no R. Kelly. They don't. So thank you. And so yeah, we talked for an hour. She gave me the full background on how far back her and R. Kelly go. She has money. She does really good for herself. And, you know, she wants to do a full sit down so that she can explain to the public, you know, everything. And, you know, she has receipts to back it up, and she's working directly with R. Kelly to help secure him like another attorney, because Steven Greenberg or whatever his name is like a piece of shit. You know, he's, you know, took over R. Kelly's royalty. It's so much. Okay. So I did want to tell you that. Now I do have some other information, okay, that I'm working on.
Okay, so that's that part of it. Okay, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you want further information about it, what you can do is go and subscribe to her Patreon if you want to know all of that. Okay. So you guys got it? So that is that. Anybody have any question? Because I am about to get off because my boss gave me some new cases. I'll be back on at 3:30 to do the second half of my commentary. Remember, guys, tomorrow Robert has his interview. I mean, interview. I said interview. He has his hearing in the state of Illinois. I will be bringing it to you guys after I complete the listening to it, because I cannot bring it to you guys straight from the court because they're not allowing me to do that. So I'm going to take lots of notes, and I'm going to come back to you guys. Lots of notes on how about I am Deja here. Okay, Deja, let me I'm gonna be totally honest with some of you guys. I'm gonna be totally honest. You know, I'm very transparent with you guys. Okay. Because there are people who's been putting out false narrative of me getting some secretary fired, which is a lie, because the secretary provided me information. First of all, I didn't get any information from the secretary. No information from no secretary, because I don't even know anybody is a secretary. Okay. My information is directly from the court system. Anybody can get the information if you search yourself. You know, I've taken my time to research and find things out and how to get to it. That's how I'm able to have access to certain things. I am not talking to anybody's secretary. Oh, Jesus. These people tells lies all the time, and you guys believe it. Stop believing liars. They lie too much. Stop. Okay. The reason why I do not want to have everybody in the listening thing is because I can't trust everybody. Because we have people that's working with those people who can't stand me, who can't stand my guts. And why should I provide information to somebody who's going to give it to that person that can't stand my guts? I mean, it's like me giving you a gun to shoot me in my head. Can't do it. And I'm being totally honest. Not that I don't trust you, Deja, but I don't know you. I mean, you understand? I don't know you. If we can develop something and I can trust you, because there are certain people that I've gone through the test of trusting them. And I'm not saying anything negative against you. I am not. I promise you. It's just, I don't want that person, say you affiliate with that person, you give that information to that person, and that person changes the information and switch it around and say, I did certain things and I didn't do it. You know what I mean? Because that's the way it's been happening. These people are such great mind manipulator. They'll just say stuff and do stuff, and then half of you guys will believe them because half of you guys don't trust me. And I'm being honest. And half of you guys just in here because you just want to be nosy. You're not really there for me. You really don't like me, you know? And I'm real. I'm a realist. And I'm a realist. I'm not looking for friends. I'm not looking for anybody to be with me. Because I have friends. My friend is my husband and my child, you know? And then I've gained some wonderful people who I trust, who has had my back. I'm telling you, there are people you guys know one of them. She got my back no matter what. She has shown her having my back. Now, if we break out, you guys will never know that we have fallen out. And we are not intending to fall out, because let me tell you something. We understand each other. I get on her nerve. She get on my nerve. She curses me out. I go right back and cuss her out too. And then at the end, oh, my sis, I love you. You know, that's the way we do. We're family. Okay, guys, and trust me, Deja, once you and I get to know each other, it may be a totally different story. But I just have to protect me because I know, Deja, if you experience some of the stuff I've experienced lately, you wouldn't trust nobody yourself. If you experience some of the stuff and how some people who you thought rock with you is in the courthouse telling lies with the liar. You know what I'm saying? And then the liar keeps lying really bad. And people continue to believe the liar because they say I was with the liar. So now I'm a liar too because I was with the liar. I just have to build trust. I have to build trust. None of us know each other on these platforms. And a lot of people hide behind screen, and I could be talking to the person that's actually the person that's can't stand me. Because you know how they put fake pictures up, they put fake stuff up. You could be talking to them while they're recording you and all that. You know how things are happening. Then they claim I have all these recordings, which I don't, you know. And I'm just being totally honest. People that I thought rock with me, all of a sudden they stabbing me in my back. And I just take it, you know. I'm like, okay, whatever. And that's why I put my trust in him. You know, if he said trust this person, then I'll be like, okay, God, you said trust this person. He's trust. You know, I'll go back and forth with God with my statement, you know. But I will bring it to you guys. I will give you my best notes of what I have gathered, what I received. And those who was in the last call, some of you guys may not be back on there because some things was leaked. And I don't know who leaked it. But it was leaked. All right, Solo, look, I got it. They go right. Look, all right, Solo, do you have yours? Me and her were doing a water challenge. That's what I was talking about. Some folks leaked it. And I really don't know who to trust. I'm being honest. I really don't know who to trust. I really don't. And a lot of it is, I'm not a jealous person. Never have been, because I don't believe in being jealous. I believe in rejoicing for everybody's blessings and giving. And I don't ever try to tear down other people's blessing. I don't, because it's not. Oh, she's lost 18 pounds, y'all. Congratulations. I don't know how much I lost. I don't know, because I've been bad. Ask Randa. She knows I've been eating ice cream. I've been eating, the other day I went out to Brewster's. I got some ice cream. Then the other day I had some candy. I've been doing a lot of ugly stuff. And I don't think I lost a pound. But in my head, I weigh 135 pounds. That's in my head. I'm just joking. Congratulations, I ride solo. Okay, but I'm gonna get there. Okay, guys. I will be back on at 3:30. I have to make some phone calls. So my boss gave me some new accounts for somebody else that hasn't taken their accounts, and folks think I don't have a job. Folks said I was fired by the government. You know how they've been lying on me, guys. They've been lying. They've been saying all this stuff. I don't know where these people come from. Who are they? Who's in them? Oh, Jesus, Holy Father God, help me, Lord, help me. But they tell you all these lies, and you guys believe them. That's the sad part. Y'all guys believe them. Believe them, And you guys, I know y'all wondering why he still got the car and all this kind of, because, guys, he's telling lies to the courts, and they believe him, Lord Jesus. Okay, I'm going to tell you one lie one of his people said. Let me tell you. He got a letter when we went to court. I'm just going to tell you something. We went to court, right? And it was done on live and everything, right? On YouTube. And do you believe they wrote a letter for him? And they said that the reason why I am jealous of him, he helped me build my channel, and I'm jealous of him. Oh, God. I'm jealous of him. He built my channel. But meanwhile, I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers, and he's still at 3-something. But I'm jealous of him. And I've had my channel less than a year, but I'm jealous of him. He's talking about, oh my God. Then he tells the people that my husband and I begged him to take the car payment over because we can't we can't afford it. Okay, I know if you guys told me don't say nothing, but I know. Okay, Nakia, I'm not listening to you right now. I just have to have my little moment. Okay, I know you're gonna come in here and Sylvia, stay focused, stay focused. I'm over what I was saying, but I'm laughing because it's so believable to believe the lies, and that's why it kind of helped me to see how what Robert is going through, because people tend to believe lies more than the truth. People tend to believe lies. Now I'm going to go back to me now. Come on. Why would I beg you to take over the car note? Rita, why would I beg you to take my car note? And I come there and try to get the car from you, and you won't return it to me. I've been paying for the car note ever since you stopped paying for it. Okay, why would I beg you, Rita? You're walking down the street. You're walking down the street. You're walking every day, but I'm begging you to take the car. Rita, you answer that question with me. Rita, why? Tell me, Rita, why am I begging you to take over my car payment? And then you don't pay me, Rita. Whoa. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. You see how God works? My husband just sent me the message. I guess he talks to the court because we know Rita. I'm talking to Rita, y'all. This is my conversation with Rita. Rita, even though Rita got nothing to do with this, I'm just using Rita as a person because I see her name right here. So Rita is gonna be that person, okay, Rita? Okay, Rita. I just noticed that you were served, Rita, right? You answered back, right? Rita, why don't you just give the car back? All right, let me stop. I know I'm silly, y'all, and I'm making people mad because when I smile, it makes people mad. I'm just being silly right now. So I'm being silly. drinking my water. Water's up. I ride solo. Here we go. I just gotta laugh. Gotta laugh. So I guess you guys gonna see another court episode because I guess he's gonna have one of his friends to view the court system. I guess he's gonna. Rita said, "I'm stealing your car." Rita, you too much. She said, "Sylvia, Miss Sylvia, I'm stealing your car." Oh God, Rita, registration time gonna come. What's gonna happen when I don't register your car? Because the car is still in our name, right, Rita? Do you know that? I guess, Rita, you're gonna be hiding the car from the police then, right? Because they're gonna stop you because you gotta register the car in Georgia. Because if they see the tag not registered, they're gonna be like, "Woo, woo, woo, woo!" Registration and insurance, please. Yay! Woo! Okay, all right, okay. Read too much. They're gonna ask you, Rita, ma'am, registration, because what they're gonna do is gonna sit on the side of the road and they're gonna zoom in onto your license plate. Registration not up to date. And they're gonna go, woo, 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 stop you. I'll say, Rita, registration and insurance, please, ma'am. Why are you stopping me, officer? Rita, ma'am, your registration is not up to date. Your registration is not up to date, Miss Rita. Well, officer, I was about to do it. Let me see your registration. Your license. Your name is not the name on this car. So how you gonna register it? You're gonna get a ticket, and you're gonna keep getting a ticket. Because you know what, y'all? I am not registering the car because if I don't have a car, why should I register it, right? Woo, woo, woo. Rita said the police after me. Oh, God, there's 70 people in the chat. Rita, you starting trouble. Oh, God, there go Randy. Lord, there she comes. She's going to come after me. Okay, what did she say? I know why. You keep... Y'all brought her back. Rita, look what you did. You brought Randa back. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Rita, look what you did. Rita, look what you did. Rita did it, y'all. Rita did it. Rita, you brought that Brandon out of the bushes. Y'all can thank Rita for bringing Brandon out. You hear? She's going to come back on her channel, y'all. Oh, God. Oh, no. Rita said, I'm doing the O.J. Simpson move and going 100. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Look, guys, I got work to do. No, I did tell my boss I'm not going to make calls until 3 o'clock. Oh, I'm hot. Y'all making me hot in here. Oh, my God, I'm hot. Oh, Jesus, I'm hot. I'm hot. Y'all, everyone who's been looking for Randa, Rita made Randa come out the bush. Oh, God. Rita, everybody can thank you because you put Randa out the bushes. Okay, guys, some people don't think it's funny, so they leaving the channel. They mad now. They mad. They mad. They're not coming out. Sorry. Oh, Rita. Oh, God. Y'all. I know some people mad. It's an inside joke, you guys. Those who don't understand what I'm talking about, they leaving the channel. About 10 people just left now. They leave it. They said Sylvia's getting silly. Okay. All right. Back to business. Oh, Jesus. Look at Randa. Y'all. Rita, what are you doing to Randa? Okay. The folks are in the bushes. She's going back in the bushes. Oh, God, this is so funny. You want the link? Okay, this is so funny. This is so funny. Oh, Jesus. He who laughs the best, right? Thank you, Paula. Paula, I'm sorry. I need to behave. Read it. Okay, y'all. Oh, you got people in the bushes coming out. Hey, 313.
What I missed, man?
Randa came out the bush. Hold on. I'm looking at some. Hold on. Somebody sent me something. Hold on. Okay, I need to behave. They telling me behave, y'all.
Tell them you grown.
Oh, God. Jesus, help me. Lord, forgive me. But I know what I do.
He had a sense of humor too, Sylvia, so it's okay to laugh.
I just have to laugh because it's so funny. I'm talking about it. All of a sudden, I get a text from my husband, right? I don't know if he's watching this, but he gave me some confirmation of some stuff. And so that's why I started laughing. So I started asking Rita some questions.
Who's Rita?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Father.
Is Rita one of your new subscribers?
Huh?
Rita's one of your new subscribers or something?
No, Rita, are you my new subscriber, Rita?
Look at Randa talking nonsense. She always mad at somebody.
Who's she mad at? You? What'd you do now?
She mad at her damn self. Ooh, wrong channel.
Wrong channel, young man. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
She always mad at me.
Oh, you know what I want to tell you, 313?
No.
I heard, someone sent me some information in regarding to the pardon, right?
So a party.
Pardon. You know, I'm a New Yorker. I have that funny accent. Pardon. Pardon. Okay. All right. As far as the pardoning, they said that Trump did not go to the regular the regular way of pardoning people, right?
He didn't, but I really feel like Rob shouldn't want to get pardoned because if he gets pardoned, he's still gonna deal with the same BS. He needs to fight it, show that he's innocent and done with it. Not
That's true.
oh
But
you got
listen,
it.
but they can't ever bring it back if he's pardoned from it on the federal
I
level.
know, but it's just the fact that these people are
But
so
he's still gonna
stupid.
fight. Wait, you gotta remember, he's still gonna fight the state case. He's gonna fight the state case. He's still gotta go to trial for that. So
Yeah, but I mean, he gonna fight him, but it's just like I'd rather him fight him, let the world see that he's innocent, and they
yeah,
all could,
I agree with that. I agree with you on that.
hit him where it don't hurt. Because to get
But
pardoned, they're gonna say, "Oh, see, Trump is a fucking pedophile, and that's
oh
why he's
yeah,
targeting
yeah,
him."
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Just ignorant.
Look at this. Look at this. Rita is going. Randa, look at what Rita say it to you. Oh,
Who is Rita? Is she like?
she's a subscriber. I hope she's a subscriber. Is she? Oh, Randa not playing with you. Look what she said.
Yeah, let me not say that.
Okay, you need to take care of that behind the scenes, sir, because you've been doing wrong. You've been doing wrong. Folks try to check you and find out if you're okay.
Because I was on her little panel.
Uh-oh, here come Gucci. Rita says she's been here for a while. She probably just happened talking to oh no, what's her name? I was just using Rita as an example. 313. I'll just use her as an example. I didn't want to use people's name, so I was using her as an example. Don't take it literally.
I thought she had beef or something with Rand.
No, she don't have any beef with anybody. I was just using her as a I happened to look up and saw a name and said,
You see your sister.
Here she comes.
Ah, shit.
So I ain't coming out here saying that 313, I done hit you up, I done called you to check up on you. You ain't respond. So
my new number, fool.
what?
You don't know my new number. It's a 412.
Oh, okay. Anyways, like I said in the chat, I just called to check up on you and I ain't heard from you, so it is what it is.
No, I've been on Sylvia's live every day almost.
Okay, now I'll be on Sylvia Live.
Hey, don't be using me as your excuse now, dude.
She be in your bushes. Don't let her lie to you.
I don't.
Not all the time she don't, because I be talking to her.
Thank you, Sylvia. I really don't.
She been sleeping and I get mad. No, I don't.
Not even just sleeping, also working and doing my work, schoolwork. So
I talk to her behind the scenes, so I know where she's at.
So you know how to
she know when I watch her videos and when I don't get a chance to watch them. So anyways, like I said in the chat, glad to see you alive and well. It is what it is. And I'm out. Bye, Sylvia.
Bye. Talk to you later.
That was petty as hell.
That wasn't petty. She's telling her truth.
Her truth. She ain't telling the truth.
Well, that's the truth on her side, how she sees it.
I got Facebook still, but I deleted my messenger. Once I get all my pictures, Facebook.
No, you're telling your truth, or is it a truth?
No, I'm done with the social medias, and y'all know I mess with Trump after what they did to him. I don't want nothing to do with these guys.
Oh, you know what? You need to stop that and go on. Come on, jump onto the bandwagon of the Biden wagon.
Fuck no, that weirdo. He already doing a lot of dumb shit.
Let me tell you something. Nobody's perfect. All presidents have their issues, and all of them have their good points.
I mean, because we are human, but just wait for the truth to come out. Everyone gonna be like, oh my god.
Excuse me, sir. No excuses. She said you had her number, so we don't want to hear no excuses.
I know her number.
Oh, she said she's over all it all. Oh, well, you need to handle that behind the scenes, sir. You need to take care of that. You don't mess up friendship being selfish. Hey, who had the phone problem? You or her?
I just got my new phone.
Answer the question. No, you didn't just get the new phone. You was on the live with me the other day saying that you got the phone. That was on Saturday. What's today? Tuesday. I'm not.
I know, that's what I just got it.
I'm not being in the middle of this, so I'm gonna mind my business.
You already in the middle of it. You let her attack me on your page.
Look, me and her.
No, I'm joking.
We're the Pisces twin. We're the yin and the yang. So
I'm an Aquarius.
when you got on my day, you already was in for it. So,
when's your birthday, Sylvia? What month?
February next month. It's all month. Sylvia's birthday.
My birthday is Friday.
What are you? You're
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Oh, no wonder why you seem cool.
See? I see how you try to play two sides. Like you seem cool, so you try to stay on both sides, Sylvia. I see you.
Stay on both sides. I am not on your side. I never said I was on your side.
I'm just messing with you.
I said that your phone is the one that broke. So you need to get it straightened out because you the one who didn't have access. You the one that she didn't have a way to contact you. She reached out to you, but
I
you
do got access. The only social media I kept is Snapchat. I still got the Facebook app, but not the Messenger and Instagram. I think I'm gonna keep the Instagram because it's not something where you could just write on there. But all that other stuff gotta go.
Uh-oh. Dom got something to say. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Dom just said it's time for me to elevate the people that I let up in my space. Can I get a witness to all of this? People all up in your business. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. He's talking riddles. He must be still asleep. It's in California time, so he's still asleep.
Nah, it ain't that early over there, is it?
Wait a minute. There's something going on that I don't know. Somebody, she said, he's good. No hard feelings. I'm good. People come and go. Ooh, it's life, right? Timmy says, if the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. Exactly, Tim. He's talking about Shut Up. Oh, he's talking about the song Shut Up? Okay.
Now she got everyone in the chat attacking me.
Ain't nobody attacking you. They talking about Shut Up, the song.
No,
I don't think nobody attacking you.
That's attacking.
Ain't nobody high maintenance is her twin, so I don't even know why you try to play that.
They don't look nothing alike.
It don't matter. Twin don't have to be look alike. They have fraternal twins.
I reincarnated from the dead, Randa. Chill out.
Rhoda, I don't know when the last time Gucci spoke to the twins, it's supposed to have been out. Gucci told me to keep checking, and I checked because I don't have Apple, but my daughter does, so she's been checking and it's not there.
She's crazy. Like, why would you think I was dead? What type of energy is that anyway?
Dude, if somebody doesn't reach out to you, you start thinking, you start checking the morgue, you start checking all that kind of stuff when somebody don't reach out.
You would have seen RIP all on my Facebook.
You wouldn't see that.
Everybody else who dies in America now, as soon as they die, it don't even be 20 minutes, seconds before they dead, and it's RIP all over their social media.
Not necessarily. They have RIP of people who haven't died, and people thought they were dead too.
Well, I would be because I know a lot of people who do that dumb shit.
Hey, Lovely, where you been? I haven't seen you in a while either. All the bushes. She been in the bush. What was it? Everybody scared to come on my page because people saying stuff about me, and y'all scared to associate with me? Hey, Sylvia's still the same Sylvia. Trust me, there's nothing has changed about Sylvia. Sylvia's still gonna rock for Rob, and I stand strong, headstrong for Robert, and I will never waver. I told you. The only way I change my mind about Robert if somebody bump me in my head, split my head open, put somebody else's brain in there. So you know it got to be very severe, right? Okay.
Yeah, get to work, Randa.
I heard through the grapevine that you're being selfish.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. You have. But anyway, guys, I'm about to close this one out, this chapter of this live, and start a new chapter at 3:30 because I gotta start making these phone calls. Because my boss, you know, since all these people say, "Oh, she used a government computer, yo." Go search for people's addresses.
I think the people smart enough to get over that lie.
But you know what? There's still some dummies out there, and I'm gonna call them dummies because dummies are the one that, you know, somebody puts something in there and they manipulate them, and they move around. When they say move, the dummies move too. That's there are some dummies out there that don't use their brains that God gave them. Dummies. Continue believing that. Now, I don't care how many times I tell them that in a government's computer, you cannot just go anywhere you want to go. You can't. You're not allowed to. You're blocked in a certain area of what you work in. If I work in Georgia, I'm only going to have Georgia stuff. I'm not going to have Florida stuff. I'm not going to have Illinois stuff. For what? I don't have access to that stuff.
And then they monitor anyway. They would know everything you did.
They track me because, like, even when I travel, because I get travel expense, right? So whenever I hit the strike, whatever you strike, they see exactly where you are. There's a GPS attached to my computer. A GPS, everything's attached to it. They see everything. In fact, there's a camera. They see my face. That's why I don't open it up. Even when it's closed, they probably hearing what I'm saying. But I don't care. I have nothing to hide. You said, Miss Sylvia, what kind of privileges Rob has other than mail? From what I understand, he has the privilege of being able to talk to his attorney through a video conference, video chat. He could FaceTime his attorney. And those that are on his list. But people like you and I'm not on his list. I do not know Mr. Sylvester Kelly like that. I've met him, but I don't know him. I'm not on his list. Nope, I'm not. Never asked to be on his list, never desired to be on his list, because if I had his list and be on it, then folks be saying, oh, she's doing this. So as long as I don't know him, I can do what I want to do. Get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying, 313?
Yeah, that's that weird stuff.
I can't hear you.
I had to close the door. My worker was cleaning the other room. I'm at work.
Oh, yeah, works. Okay, go mute. He said what? Gucci wanted me to put Gucci. Where are you? You know we have to get our little community person in here. But guys, I'm gonna have to get out and make a couple of calls for these people for this job, and so I can have some hours, because you know you get paid for whatever hours you work. Does he have to stay in his cell all the time? Rita, from what my understanding is that all the inmates have to stay social distancing, and if social distancing means that they have to be in their cell as for safety from COVID, so people don't act, because they had several cases of COVID that was going on in the jail.
Hey, Sylvia, you know what? I know a couple people, not in Chicago, but in Michigan, that are locked up, and they just be lying to people, because before, right at the beginning of COVID, one of my friends that's been in there, I got a chance to speak to him. He said, man, that stuff been in here. They don't care. Like the stuff he was telling me how it's in there is just like they don't even care about prisoners. They just it's whatever in there. And my mom's nephew is in there. He's been locked up for a very long time. And since he was like 17 years old. He's telling me that it's crazy.
But you know, there's other people who sees the glass half full too. Some people see glass half empty, and some people see a glass half full. There are people who are in jail right now who they said being in jail has been the best thing for them because everything that's happening out here. And I'm not saying that they love it in jail, but
Like some people do.
all their family members are dead because they have caught up in different like criminal activity and they end up getting caught up and they're gone. Had they not been in jail, they'd probably been caught up in that stuff too.
Well, look at this.
There are some who have gotten degrees, have gotten. Sometimes you just got to make the best of where you are. You know,
Yeah,
you don't want to be in there. You don't want to be in there, but you get as much as you can while you're in there. There are people who get educated while they're in there.
Yeah, but if they come out, that education is useless.
Not necessarily. One thing you can't do is take a person's intelligence from them. I'm not talking about whether or not they go into a corporation, but they can build their own business based on what they learn. Because a lot of companies won't hire them, so if they're smart enough, they know how to maneuver around the system and be able to gain what they need to get from
like my little cousin, he's been locked up since he was 17. I think he's 34 now, and he was a gang member, and you would think that he doesn't even have a tattoo on his body. He was a kid when he went to jail, and the gang members still to this day, till recent, that he had issues with and why he went to jail, like people he don't even know from that opposite gang still write him and search him up, and he can see from in there who's been trying to look him up and stuff, he was telling me. And these people still like look him up, try to see when he's getting out. They'll write him like, we're waiting for you. And it's like, man, and the way he sees it in there, like, man, I've been in jail my whole life. Like, I'm not with this gang stuff no more. And people he don't even know from that same gang is just like waiting for him. They want to do stuff to him. And it's like, that stuff's crazy. And the jail allows it. And now that these people been like searching him up, he was going to get parole this month, and they denied him, saying that he has gang activity and people trying to contact him from gang, so they deny his parole. And he's been there since he was 17 years old.
Oh well. Angel says there are some people that actually receive degrees in prison and have been able to use it once they were released. That's so true, Angel. You're absolutely right. And Angel, like I said, I look at the glass half full. I don't look at the negative side of it because, there's always something that God wants us to do out of whatever situation we're in. I believe right now that Robert is gaining a lot of insight from where he is right now. We got to count every moment of every bad situation, count something good in it. Something you learn from it. Something, And sometimes it makes us better people. Because if we continued going those routes, we could have been terrible people. Because you never know. There's a lot of things I believe that God has sat Robert down for him to acknowledge in his life, his calling, and things like that. She said, Miss Sylvia, a lot of prisons are giving their inmates iPad to communicate with family, friends, and yeah, they are. There are websites out there that you can communicate with prisoners and and things like that, especially the federal government. They said if you're going to go to jail, go to the federal jail because you get so much opportunities and things like that.
Or you could just not go to jail and have all the opportunity.
Yeah, but if you're in there already, if you're in there, I'm not talking about people who's not in there. I'm talking about people who's in there.
I mean, you know, we got some people might
You know what I'm saying? If you're in there, you just make the best of whatever it is, whatever situation you're in. You try to make the best of it, no matter how bad it looks. There's always a silver lining in everything, and never give up hope in anything, no matter what it is. When you give up hope, that's when you die. You let your circumstance overwhelm you, and you're not going to be successful. Right, don't nobody control this brain because I'm here with my husband. Only he doesn't have control. He agrees and disagrees. No harm, no fear. Love you. Okay, Angel says my son-in-law is in the feds and he's able to send and receive email out of Poland. Oh, in Poland. Wow. Trump act like he wants to go to jail. Somebody. Okay. All right, guys. I'm about to leave and we got another live to do after this one. I'm gonna go some phone calls. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, Mr. 3.
I will. I'm done. I'm about to go home. I have lunch.
See you later.